The colony that they've come from, something told the control bees. The control bees are bees that are about 3 weeks old, 2 weeks old. They're the nurse bees, and something gave them the impetus to send out scouts, and scouts found a location, and when it was ready to leave the parent hive, the old queen and roughly half the bees left.
Mm-hmm.
And whether they were following the scouts implicitly or they were having a problem in finding them, who knows. Eventually they have to land and cluster and reconnoiter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I can tell you what and why this colony was right there. Make sure that the queen wasn't down underneath there.
Right.
They will cluster around her. She constantly gives off a pheromone, a scent that will keep the colony more or less intact and in order. And without that scent, the colony loses its ability to be a cohesive unit.
Right.
And they constantly are searching for her. And there are times when the queens get squashed, or they get stepped on, or they fall down, and then you check around to make sure that you don't see a cluster of bees here or there, because they will instinctively cluster around her.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did that, that colony would be lost totally. They have no way of producing a new queen. Because this activity that you see right now of them flying like that will somewhat quiet down, and things will get organized within about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And probably within 3 hours you'll find some remnants of nectar being stored in cells, either from their body that they've carried from the original hive, which would be honey, or they found a nectar source nearby and they've been working it. But they don't bring in a lot. They just bring in a fraction of a drop, but collectively by the thousands, they can bring in pounds of it. But right now we're having a very difficult time. Here in the city, the bees are faring better, but they're still not anything like they normally would be.